Good morning and welcome to the January on the farm vlogs, where basically I'm vlogging every day in January. Now I'm going to give a bit more in-depth detail as to why I'm doing this and how it's all for charity and all that fun jazz later on, but currently I'm running really late. Me and Scott had a late one last night, obviously New Year's Eve. We just have friends around. It wasn't anything too much. It was just our bedtime's like 10 o'clock and we stayed up till like 2, I believe, and we're just running a bit late this morning. So gotta go do the sheep. They need some grub, and then I'm basically going to explain the situation on the farm as we go along, just to keep it interesting. There's no point explaining and then showing you, to be honest. But what I'm saying is I'm running a bit bloody late and I need to get on. So yeah. Look what Scott's just done to my little girls. Obviously they're used to having the straw blown on them, most of them anyway. Bless them. As you can see, it's just easier with the straw chopper because Scott's already doing the straw for the cattle, and then he just blows it in this side. I don't know why I did it that way today, and it wasn't a sensible way. Usually I do it that we're out the way. This morning I don't know what I was thinking. So I thought I'd come over here. Oh, it's quite a beautiful morning when it's like this. So these are the cattle. Oh yeah, got the zoomies. This is a new pen actually that they only got a couple of weeks ago. Not quite the friendliest we've tried, but the Anguses and my Blues are a bit boring for me. Just find these have more personality, but I know we're not buying them on personality. Hey, see that? Actually, for once, they're quite friendly. You never get this close. Oh. So I've just come up to the sheep field. I say sheep field, there's like 2. But in here we have 4 ewe lambs and 2 girls that I bought later on in the year that have been put to ram, and they're lambing a little bit later on, just because I didn't want them to miss having little lambs. So yeah, Mila is here. She's a biscuit monster. This one you'll recognise. She was actually my pet lamb that was like famous on TikTok and what have you. Jute, Louisa, Millie and Matilda. So this morning we're going to give him some feed and just quick vaccination while we're all here. Hey? They're like, we know food's in here, Mum. But no biscuits for once, actually. Sorry, I didn't film it, but I just basically penned them up just for some feed and just gave them all a quick jab. We're going to go down to the boys and do the same for them. Apart from, we have no hurdles down there. Yeah, we don't have any hurdles down there, but I'd say the boys are a bit more like, they just stand there, so I don't have as much trouble with them. And the good thing about knowing your sheep with like limited numbers like this is like, I don't need to mark them. Like, I know who's done by name. I can just like, oh, you're done. And that works when it's like numbers of 6, but you push anything more than 10, I've got no idea. As you'll probably notice in my videos, I keep biscuits everywhere, mainly ginger nuts or rich teas. There might be the odd something else. Now, my dogs, all right, one of my dogs is food orientated, the other not so much. Have you been eating my biscuits? Have you been eating my biscuits? I just had them like down here, and someone's been at it. Who's been eating my biscuits? To be fair, Cooper's had one as well, so I can't blame it all on Reg. But you are to blame biscuit monster. Anyway, we got back home now, done all the sheep and what have you, so it is a day of admin. Not very exciting, but majority of my life is on the computer, and that's why I don't film my life, because I do genuinely think it's boring, apart from January where I am on the farm majority of the time because of lambing. But until lambing kicks off, it's admin, keeping an eye on everything and admin. If you have got like a spare 10 minutes with this part of the vlog, please like go grab yourself a hot drink or what have you, and we're gonna sit down and have a bit of a chat about why in the hell I'm doing this, what the cause is, and how you can help, and you can help without donating and all that fun jazz. So pause this video, go grab a hot drink or a drink, a beverage. I don't drink, so I'm going for hot chocolate, but you can grab a beer, grab a glass of wine, do whatever you fancy. Let's chat about it. I do keep my mental health quite a secret. I have until I started a podcast this year with Maria. And originally when I started it, my mental health was in the gutter. Absolute pits of the earth. And I was like to Maria, I was like, I'm not going to talk about it until I'm in a better situation so I can look at it positively. We are now 6 months deep. That shit is not improving. So we're still here. I wouldn't say we're as bad, but we're still struggling to get out of the house. So I had surgery back in end of May last year, and then like a month later or 6 weeks later, bam, random panic attacks. Like, I know what triggers my panic attacks, but this was just like out of the blue. This was the most random times, no warning, no nothing, and it just got to the point where I couldn't leave my house. I checked my sheep and that was about it. Obviously my sheep are like a mile away, if that, and that's all I did. I struggled just going to the shop. Like, I can't go to a supermarket still. I've popped to the supermarket once with Maria, but like I can't do it on my own. I'm just very stuck in my own home and the farm at the minute, which is fine. It's fine. It's not the end of the world, but I want to give something back. Obviously, everyone could go, why don't you do calendars or what have you for charity? No charity wants to deal with that. Fine. It's sexualised. We can do more than just be sexualised and do it for charity. We're going to do this. So it gives me a chance to open up. You can open up back. I can chat. We can chat. We can create a conversation on it. And at the same time, raise money for a farming mental health charity. So I have chosen Farming Community Network. I do feel this is close to many people's hearts. I know it has helped out quite a few people I know out there. Like, I'm going to put the number up here. If you need the number, please use the number. That's what it's there for. If you feel like you need help, need someone to talk to, there is someone always there at the end of the phone. Please, please, please reach out. I know January is like one of the hardest months for most people, and that is why I wanted to do it in January as well. So then there's the dark nights, it's cold, no one's going out. Like, if you are doing, what's the one where you don't drink in January? Dry January, that's the word. I don't drink, so it's not really top of my list of things to remember. Instead of going to the pub, drinking some beers, donate the money. I'm going to put a QR code. There's always a link in the bio. So if you want to donate anything, say you can't donate, you don't have to. You don't have to. You watching this video is going to be monetized. We're not talking thousands of pounds here. Like, we are not there. But any of the money raised this month will also be going to charity. So I will not be profiting off of this. This is so much of my time, but we are doing it for a bigger cause and all the money is going to charity. So I want to hold myself accountable for showing my life, opening up about me, my mental health, raising money, and just showing you my month, if I'm honest. Just being a bit more open and out there. And like I said, it is my most exciting month because I am lambing. I was meant to be going to llama. I'm umming and ahhing. Once I decide, I'll do a whole video on it, whether I'm going or not going, or I don't know. It's just, if I can barely leave the house, I don't feel I'm going to be going to llama. I just think it might be a stretch, but once I decide, I'll like do a final decision, and I think that needs to be sooner rather than later. Like I said, if you can't donate, please don't worry, you watching this is just raising money in itself. Also, please like, comment, share it, push it out there, because the more people that watch, the more money that can be raised without anyone having to spend a penny, basically. Like I said, I'm going to be doing the vlogs every single day. Obviously, it's not my expertise doing daily vlogs, so there will be some snags along the way. There will be some problems. We just got to go with it. Go with the flow. So there's no set time. This will be uploaded. It'll always be uploaded like the next day or following, what have you. But we will do our best. If you're feeling low, I'm going to leave the number right here for the Farming Community Network. Or just need someone to talk to. The number is always here. I'm waffling on. I'm absolutely waffling on at this point. And that's why I do a podcast, because I can waffle and talk back legs off of a donkey. Hope you're all having a lovely day. To be fair, like I said, most of my day is now going to be admin, so it's going to be pretty boring for you to watch. But I will show you what I can anyway. Obviously, the OF stuff will not be on here because I cannot show that stuff. But it is going on in the background, as always. But we are January on the farm. We're not January on OnlyFans. So yeah. Excuse the mess from last night, but that needs to be dealt with and put in the recycling. Anyway, I've done a poll on Instagram saying, what's your like ideal vlog times? Because obviously my mornings are so much busier than my afternoons. My afternoons are just sort of sat here not doing a great deal. I say not doing a great deal physically. Physically, I'm not doing a great deal. So I don't really know where to finish my vlogs. Like, admittedly, I can finish them on the farm, be like full farm vlogs, but the truth of that is, that's not my days. That's not my days. So I'm gonna cut it short for today, but tomorrow is gonna be a more exciting vlog because we have a special guest. You can probably guess who it's already. But yeah, we're gonna whack on, say goodbye for the night, and be back with you tomorrow. Like I said, please donate if you can. If not, and you would like the number, it is here. I'm going to be leaving it throughout like every single video, so should someone need it, it will be there. It might be quite repetitive, it might be quite necessary. So, like I said, ciao for now. Ooh, that's quite fancy of me. Ciao for now. Goodbye for now. I will catch you tomorrow.